to you live each day of the week. Come on, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What you waiting for? Come and take a seat. Like and subscribe, this is where you wanna be. Cause you know we gon' talk about it. Let's talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe.
Hey y'all, who's up with your girl? Where my late night workers at? My grave shift workers at? My night owls, those that can't go to sleep, where y'all at? Who took a nap earlier? Lynn said, I'm at work. Who else at work? She said, the more you should be sleeping. I know. You are right. Absolutely, you're right. Hey, everybody in the chat, who's at work? I see one person said they at work. Yolanda, are you working? Oh, I see Maine. Hey, Maine. What's up, Maine? She said, you wake me up. Oh, I'm sorry, Suzette. Did I wake you up? I did not mean to wake you up, baby. I'm so sorry. She said, I'm in the bed just scrolling. Okay, I see you, Tina. Malay, is that how you say your name? Malay Shepherd? Malele? Miss Too Much for You, Rose. I'm gonna drop the link. Man, you wanna come up here? You ain't gotta open up your camera. I know it's all late. Y'all know Maine then started a YouTube channel, honey. Hey, Miss Cassie, Shantisa, Angie, Yolanda, Steffi. She said, I messed around and took a nap early and can't sleep now. Girl, I was almost sleeping, start not crunching, but chewing on some gummy bears, and look at me. Hey, Rose, Tamika, Tina, Malay, Cassandra, Suzette, Maine. You so funny, Cassandra. Who else I got? Marissa, Samantha. She's a more, oh yeah, she just went to Lisa. She said, hallelujah. I was up on YouTube just looking, laughing my ass off. What up, Maine? Hey, Charmaine. Hey, Marcy, Marissa, Tamika. Am I loud? Mrs. Redmond, Angie Pooh, Batty Keisha. Am I loud? I ain't even loud, man. Stop playing. Can you hear me? Man, can you hear me? Man, can you hear me?
I hear you.
I can't hear you. You had your phone, you had your thing on mute. I can hear you now. Hey, Talisa. She said, I'm up, went to the DR, I went to the doctor and got food poisoning. So yes, my stomach hurt. You know what? You were the second person. Lavette said the vet is in the hospital right now. Matter of fact, am I? Do you have YouTube on another channel? I think that's what's wrong with it. You probably got YouTube on another channel.
No.
Am I echoing y'all? Let me see.
Oh, that was it. Okay.
Was that you or me?
That was me. That was.
Oh, okay. I was like, what's up? Oh, you said you went to the Dominican Republic and got food poisoning. Lord Jesus, what did you eat at the DR, girl? Good morning, Deidre, Island Girl, Paula. Good morning. She said, good morning, love from Switzerland. Hey, my sister from Switzerland. What time is it in Switzerland right now? I would love to visit Switzerland. Hey, QC. What's going on, QC?
She cannot put it up.
Lynn said, hey, man. She said, it's a lot of recalls on certain foods, so please, everyone, be careful. Ooh, you know, Lavette, one of my moderators, she is sick right now in the hospital from food poison. She sure is. Matter of fact, I need to check on her. She said, I was looking at the story about the dude that pretended like the lady of his brother's killer and then killed her while he watched. Wait a minute, what?
QC.
About the dude that pretended to like the lady. Oh, yes. Yes. Did you send me that one? Somebody did. Oh, yes. So, yes. So this guy, he literally, hey, Candy Girl, what you doing up? She talking about what y'all doing up. What you doing up? But this guy wanted revenge so bad on this guy that killed his brother. So he went after her baby mama. Is that what you're talking about? It was his baby mama. It was the guy's baby mama. The guy that unalived her brother, his brother. It was his baby mama. Are you talking about that story? Yes, that's crazy. He did it for revenge. That is crazy. She said, don't go to McDonald's, everyone. They have E. coli. Oh, child, I ain't been at McDonald's in so long. Mm-mm. She said, love from Sweden. Oh, hey, from Sweden. How are you, my sister? What is that? Roni? Is that how you say your name? Roni, or Rohi. How you pronounce that, man? Look, how you pronounce this? Is that Rohi?
Rohi.
Rohe. Elements of Me said, I just got back from Punta Cana. I was sick for the entire 7 days. Did you get insurance? Because if you got insurance, if you were sick the entire 7 days, you can get your money back, girl. You can get a refund or at least a voucher to go travel again if you were sick for the entire time. Hey, KJ, baby.
Look at these coming.
Hey, Caribbean Queen.
Candy Lynn Ross. Hey,
oh, she said, is Rohi. Okay. Rohi. Hey, Rose. Candy Girl.
I don't see her.
You must be frozen, man.
I am.
Your face was. Say something now.
What's up?
Oh, I can hear you now.
I don't know where.
Can you hear me?
I lost connection to my camera to say.
Yeah, your camera's not showing, but it say a big brown M. You know you could put an avatar in there.
Yeah, I plan to be on camera when I come on though.
Hey, Regina, truly blessed. How are you? She said, did you stay at the Ryu? Yeah, where did you stay, Cassandra, when you was in the DR? Did you stay at the Ryu? She said, girl, me too. Have to get up at 3 a.m. to take my bestie to the airport. Yeah, I need to be asleep too, Candy. I was over here eating gummy bears, and I was like, you know what? Let me just talk to my sisters for a minute. You know, we haven't really been talking because we've been in this story. So I was like, let me talk to my peoples. She said, oh my God, me too. Man said, what y'all doing? She said, yes, I stayed at the Ryu. Oh my Lord. Well, damn, Cassandra. I feel so bad for you, but that is definitely not no hotel that I would want to stay in. But the palace is okay. The Ryu Palace is okay, but the other Ryus, no, I will not stay there. But did you go to the hospital? You need to go to the hospital. Rose said, I'm always up, man.
I see it.
You said, why? Hey, Lorraine, baby, ain't seen you in a long time. Hey, Bianca, baby. She said, I just finished a pack of gummy bears. Girl, these are my weakness. You hear me? She said, man, I was watching the replay of your last live. Keep up the good work. Yes. So, Maine just started his channel, and what you say? You lacking like 3,600 watch hours?
Yeah.
But you know what? Let me tell you something, man. You need to tell your people that when they do watch you, even if they do they come back and do the replay, even if they're busy, like washing dishes, just moving around in their room, cleaning up or whatever, to put you on and just let it run through. That's how my people did to get me where I needed to be too. Some of them just will put my video on, and they'll be, folding clothes, because they know I stay live for a long time. So they fold clothes, they clean up their house. Some people exercise. So they do it while they listening to me. And I put it on when I'm cooking. I put YouTube on and, give people watch hours while I'm cooking or whatever.
Yeah. I gotta do something.
Not gonna take you long. Most people, well, I ain't gonna say most, but a lot of people, they get monetized like in 2 weeks. Some people, I think Felicia got monetized in a week. Did Felicia get monetized in a week or 2 weeks? I can't remember. She said, gummy bears is my weakness too. Yeah, because they so little and they make you feel like, oh, I'm not really eating that much. Hey, break room. She said, you doing amazing as usual. Come up here, break room. Let's chat for a second, unless you're going to get in trouble, because I ain't trying to get nobody in no trouble, honey, because child, they be tripping. Hey, Disanumi. How you doing, honey? Because somebody told me you was covering something that I may be interested in. But I want to ask you first. Hey, Kiva. She said, hey, Night Owls and Amora. Yes, we are definitely Night Owls. She said, have you tried the red, white, and blue ones? No, but they sound interesting. No, I have not tried those. Are they good? She said, yes, I went to the hospital. They gave me some medicine, but it didn't work. I haven't eaten anything in 4 days. I'm going back. I can't keep nothing down. I pray Levette feels better. Damn. So did they pump your stomach, Cassandra? Girl, what did you get a hold to? Shit. Girl, what did you eat? Dang. But I believe it probably is something out there, Hey, Tasha Braxton, how are you? She said, ad just played. Oh, my ad just played. Hey, break room, honey, how are you?
Hello, gorgeous. How you doing?
Girl, I am good, 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 good. So I heard that you are on a story that I may be interested in.
Is that right?
Somebody told me. So do you talk about the royal family?
As in the UK?
Yeah, the UK.
Oh yeah, I covered them for like 2 months. Not long ago. I ran it up off the UK.
Why you stop?
Well, I was actually covering it when the cancer Kate and the cancer stuff, and everybody's trying to figure out where Kate was for them like 8 months. So I covered it up until Kate returned from wherever the heck she was.
Oh.
And it did really, really, really well too.
I believe it did, because, and I was going to say, girl, I don't know why you stopped, because that's a whole girl. Covering the royal family is like ongoing content.
It is.
So, but I know somebody else that's covering it, honey, and they are doing numbers. You hear me?
Yeah, my highest numbers ever in this whole, since I've been a content creator, my highest numbers came from the Royals.
Yeah, so
I was hitting like 26K a night off them.
and I would not have stopped, girl, for what?
I know I shouldn't have, but I did give myself a goal. I
Yeah.
said when Kate come back, I was gonna switch up, but I had some more requests. I was getting back on it because I had some requests to do it. So that's really the only reason I was going back to it.
Let me tell you something. You can always listen. Let me tell you something. Don't listen to these content creators that say you only talk about one thing, right? If you're making the money from it, not even the money, but the numbers from it, cover it, right? Have your main thing that you talk about, and then have other fillers. But it's people that only blog on the royal family. You do know that, right? Just like
Absolutely.
I know a young lady that only blog on Housewives of Atlanta, but this is what she does. And let me go on and give you some jewels right quick. She blog on Housewives of Atlanta, but she breaks everybody life down. You understand what I'm saying? So everybody on Housewives of Atlanta, she talks about them different nights. It may be Kendra tonight. It may be I don't even know any people name, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Portia,
yeah.
time, and so they all have different stuff going on in their life on the show and off the show. So
Right.
whole channel is about Real Housewives of Atlanta, but every now and again she may throw something else in there, but she goes right back to Real Housewives of Atlanta. It's some
Right.
people that just blog on, you know, I'm just trying to think of something, pop the balloon or whatever. But anyway, they have their base, and I like this one girl. I can't even think of her name, but she only blogs on Corey. And you know who Corey Pritchett is? Corey Pritchett and all his women. I can't even say one particular girl because he forever switching up this girl for that girl. But she blogs on Corey Pritchett.
Hmm.
So even when we was doing that other story that's just so dreadful that don't nobody even want to talk about no more, a lot of people are like, oh, when y'all gonna get off that story? When y'all gonna get off that story? As if it's making the numbers and if it's people still want to hear about it. And I ain't talking about no 20, 30, 40 people, no 50, 60 people. I'm talking about a lot of people. You understand what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So once
Right.
I start seeing my numbers falling, this, that, and the other, it start getting boring. I'm like, I don't even want to. I honestly do not want to blog on that no more. Don't want to have nothing to do with it no more. I told Jenny, I said, girl, I love you, honey. I come to your chat and listen to it, but I don't even want to talk about them people no more for real. It's just whatever. But at any rate,
Look,
however,
you honestly do very, very well without it. Honestly, even better, to be honest.
I do to be you right though. You right. Much better without it. And and I can just bring my point across in a more proper manner, in my opinion. But I would
Yes.
love to dip in the royal family. She said, who more? Caribbean Queen, what do you mean who? You talking about that last saga I got out of?
And I
Girl.
think you should, Mr. Moore. I am, and I think you should as well. Because I mean, look, it's enough content on the Royals for everybody. I mean, a lot of people don't get into it, and I loved it because I'm gonna be honest. It brought in a lot of people from the UK. I literally had ran it up like 3,000 subscribers in like 5 weeks off of the UK. It was pretty amazing.
Okay, Maine. But before you go, somebody said check out the lead attorney. Okay, Maine.
I'm sorry. Hey, Mr. Main. I'm sorry. I meant to speak to you.
I forgot I was on a panel here. I'm still here chilling.
I hope you're doing all right.
Yeah, I just came over here to YouTube. I've been over here about a week trying to see what y'all doing.
Oh, okay. Welcome aboard.
I'm from
He
Facebook, so
figure out what we're gonna be talking about, and then once he do, we could tell people to go over there. Unless you just want them to come over there anyway, Maine.
yeah, you send them over there, whatever. I'm still building, so it's all good.
Building, trying to figure out what he gonna be talking about, y'all. So if y'all want to subscribe to Maine, you so funny. His he's in the comments right here, so you could click on his channel name and hit subscribe. He's still trying to figure out what it is he's gonna blog about over here in these streets, in these YouTube streets. But But what I was about to say, she said Phaedra Parks is going back to Atlanta. Is she? Oh my God. Who's she taking? Not her ex-husband, is she? She's taking her baby daddy. She said, Amore, have you ever thought about using a day for like new series? We all watch the weekly episodes and talk about it. Like which one though? The new series of what? The new series of what? I thought about doing the one that Montel Holt is on, but I never got into it. To be honest with you, I ain't never even watched one episode of that, not one.
I love that series, just not enough to cover it.
You talking about the one with Montel Holt is married?
Married, yeah.
So you don't like it enough to talk about it because he got a lot of drama going on, but they say he came out and apologized to her, honey. He came out and gave an apology.
Yeah, they just don't hold my attention. Their particular drama ain't really, you know.
Cassandra said, to be honest, other topics Miss Amore talk about is more interesting to me.
Thank you. She said it exactly what. Thank you. Whoever said that, exactly. You cover way more interesting stuff than that type of thing to me.
Oh, wait a minute. She said what's the name of it? Loving Life. She said it's a new series, TV series on Netflix by Tyler Perry. What's the name of it? Amore, because you are so funny when you get into a topic, you just like to pick a topic you are passionate about. Yes. She said, I just started it tonight. Yeah, tell me the Tyler Perry movie you're talking about, series. I'll check it out. I like Tyler Perry series. I don't like if he playing it because he boring as hell.
Yes.
He cannot act to me. Hey, Jerian, baby. She said, Amore, clearly those folks were just a stepping stone to bigger and better things. So just leave them down there for real. Oh, I am, child. I'm not talking about them no more for real. Beauty in Black. Oh, okay. I said, even if the court paperwork come out, I don't even want to go over it. I just don't. I said, I'm going to leave it to Des with the T or, whoever, Michelle or somebody else that want to talk about it. I give it to them. I get them all the information, girl. Tell them what to say and everything. I am not interested in even going over that.
I don't blame you. I think it's time for all of us to cover things of substance. Like this story you've been on has been amazing. I've been watching, and ever since you've been covering it, and I actually didn't even have interest in it until you started covering. I knew about them, but I ain't messing with it. But I think you do a great job, and stuff like that is just really your niche.
Yes, I like it. She said it's called Beauty in Black. Okay, I'm gonna look at it. Beauty in Black. I was asked, and I know I tell this story quite often, but I was asked 3 times to cover that story, and I was like, I don't want to talk about no other content creators because that was kind of in when I was just kind of getting out of the other one. I was like, I don't want to talk about no content creators. I talk about anybody else but content creators. Talking about content creators. And she asked me again and kind of blew it off. And then she asked me again. I was like, let me go over here and listen to what's going on. So I went over and listened. And then I was like, I listened and I went to his page and I listened to him. And I was like, dang, okay. And I went back and started looking at her. And I was like, wait a minute. Then I went back to listen to him. But I went right when he was dragging her the most because I went and started listening right after she got hurt in England and in London. When she got hurt in London, he amped it up. So I was able to see all his nastiness as far as, dragging her and dogging her out or whatever out of the blue. And I was like, oh, this joker crazy. Like, okay. Because I don't like, people break up this, that, and the other, but I don't like when a man or a woman, but mainly a man, and I know this might sound biased as hell, but I don't like when a man drag his baby mama or ex-wife on the internet and allow other people to do it as well. I just think it's so distasteful and disgusting. If you can't protect nobody else, think about your kids and protect them. And you letting somebody drag your baby mama is not protecting your kids, in my opinion.
I understand that. I think I don't understand why anybody does it on the internet.
Oh, you was following them, Caribbean? She said, I was following them since they were living together in their first home before they had their first baby. Did you see anything off about them? She said, it's enough content for everybody. I think it is enough content for everybody. Absolutely. I've
Can I
never
ask you a
seen
question? I'm
something
sorry.
break room. I've never, and y'all tell me, am I wrong? Because y'all know I only came to YouTube because of this, what I was covering. So is there a segment of 15 to 50 content creators covering one topic like this? I've never seen content creators grouped together like this. Is this the norm, or is this the first time
Yeah,
y'all ever seen this too?
absolutely not. Because I'm actually in. I have 4 pages, and I'm actually in a couple of sectors, and I've had to dip in and dip out because some are. Look, when I tell you this one is a cakewalk compared to some, like
Are,
it goes down in some sectors.
are you serious? Is sectors worse than this?
Oh my God, this don't hold a candle to some I've escaped out of. I did a segment on my show of one particular sector, and someone else, I seen one or two people from over here, not your thing. I'm talking about from this saga, over there, and it's like we all escaped like quickly because the violence is so real in some of these sectors, you guys. Like it's a lot of talking, back and forth in this one, but it's for real in some sectors. Like people have literally bang bang at one another and firebombed each other's homes and all kind of just outlandish, just crazy stuff. It gets deep. Like it gets real deep. And a
I,
lot of it, this sector, a lot of people was like from the same, state, city, this, that, and the third. But yeah, people be fighting and just screwing each other, family members and baby mamas, and it's interesting.
I,
Yeah, this is a cakewalk.
How did you get into the other sectors? Is it somebody you was following? Like, how would
I
you see?
see when I'm looking for other things going on out there, I just go to my YouTube homepage and I just hit live, and it'll show me anybody, that's within the algorithm that's live at the time. So sometimes I just enter random lives and see what people talking about or whatever. And yeah, they even have roasted sectors, y'all, that are horrible. When I tell you, y'all think people over here that said some disgusting stuff. Lord have mercy. You would think we all been having cupcakes together compared to the things that come out these people's mouths towards each other. It is crazy. This is also not the only sector where people take each other to court, press charges on one another. It gets dirty. Like it gets dirty.
Well, I don't think I want to be in any of that. She said, "Man, Carlos King is a good one to get tips from." Yeah, Carlos King is good, and
The Ratchet TV is he pretty dope.
I don't know who that is, but I like make it make sense. I don't know. I like sensible people. I don't be liking them ratchet people. Make it make
I don't either. This is as ratchet as I can go. You understand me? And
go
it's
no
just,
ratchet than this. I
uh,
ain't trying to go no
uh,
ratchet. Not a being child. I like funny content. I like going to content where people can actually make you laugh. I like to enjoy. I like the laughter, the humor. I don't like all the rah
uh,
every day.
uh, no, that's why I didn't stay in the Queen of Kings sector. That I started them after this saga, and then I realized that the Queen of Kings was just like this over here. Like everybody was pressing charges on each other, and it was crazy. So I dipped out as soon as I dipped in. Like
Can I
N-
about
no man.
the Queens of Kings? I did a segment on her, and I saw her on Tasha K, and then I watched her a couple of other times. I know a lot of people love her, but I think that she is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. That's my opinion. And I love to support women, but I don't think I'm not gonna say I don't think I can support her. I just think the girl is nuts, in my opinion. Well, I
She
know
is.
I'm sorry. I know really how do you get your husband locked up for domestic violence, and then the next thing you know, he the best thing since sliced bread, and you love him so much, and he's your provider, he's your king, and you guys better stop talking about him. You just had him in jail
Yeah.
overnight for
She's
kicking.
weirdo.
And now she's like, no, I was just going through postpartum depression, and girl, well, I'm gonna need you not to call the police next time then, or something. I don't know, but she just
Hey,
seemed
can
like
I
she would be
ask you
nuts.
a question, Miss Amora?
Yes, yes, yes.
If you so like when I was covering the Royals, now I've been following the Royal monarchy for many years, since actually the 90s. I have been kind of a little fascinated with all of that since I was a young girl before a teenager. So it was real easy for me to gravitate to the story because I knew so much about them in the first place. But I wanted to ask you, what caught your attention with the Royals?
To be honest with you, somebody was just talking about it, and it was like just like this chorus situation. I think you'd be good covering the Royals, and I was like, covering the Royals for what? So they started going over a little bit, and then I looked up a couple of people that was covering it, and then they said, "Oh, Break Room was covering it at some point." I said, "Break Room? She was covering the Royals?" Because I'm sitting up here thinking, to be honest, black people covering the royal family. So when I looked at the girl that is covering the Royals, honey, her numbers are in the 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, and that's all her channel does is cover the Royals. So I was like, let me go find out what Kate got going on over there.
It's some very good content creators that are in high rankings that's covering the Royals and doing really, really great. And again, the numbers that I did covering the saga, I think I hit like 3,500 from this saga around January or whatever. I started the year with 3,500. I started covering the Royals that February, from February and March, and I ran up 3,500 subscribers. That's how I hit this almost 8,000 that I got is from them Royals. So I did double what I did in this saga from them Royals in 1/3 of the time. Like it was amazing. I was hitting like 100,000 views in like 10 days. It was crazy.
Wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't say that. I was going to say I probably wouldn't have left that, but girl, I was getting 15K views on the core story, and I left and started back talking about that other story. Child, why the heck I do that? Because I got a phone call, and they was like, "Oh, you need to see what such and such just did," and da da da. I said, and it pissed me off, and I was like, you know what? And I'm gonna say something, and I slid my butt right on back in this mess. But I'm done for real now, and the reason why I'm done, to be honest with you, is because it's the irony. For me, that people think that you need their family in order to get views or make money, when in fact, we probably bringing more attention to your family than you're going to ever get. When we stop talking about you, you're going to go back to your little boring old egg cooking life, baby, basically. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm like, okay, you know what? They need us to talk about them. And that's everybody. Let me tell you something that I've learned, and I'm sure you learned this too. These content creators, talking about them actually make them money. When you stop blogging about them, like even the Queen of Kings right now, she's making money because she's making numbers because people are watching her more. If you didn't notice, before they came out with we're going to separate, their numbers had dropped. Did anybody notice that?
Oh
But when
yeah.
people are talking about them more and more, and going back and forth with them, her numbers has increased. I see her now, she getting the numbers that she want. Whereas before she was getting 20, 30,000. Now she getting 100, 200, 300,000 numbers or whatever, because people are talking about them. So these content creators want people to talk about them, honey, but go talk about yourself. You know what I mean?
It's just 6 months ago, she was only making like 7 grand, about averaging 7, 8 grand a month. And that was with
Now,
and now she like at 15.
Is that it? Because I would think making 100. See, I don't know about yours, but like I know I've never done 100,000 before. Have you ever done 100,000 views in one video?
Oh no, no man, my highest was 26K.
Okay. Well, I've never made 100,000 either. The most I ever did, I did a 47,000, but you know it ain't based on your views, right? Because I made more money on a lesser video than my 47K video. My 47K, I tapped out at like 550 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, 558 or something like that. But I made more on a lesser viewed video than, you know what I mean? Than your, so that doesn't really matter the
Because
number itself.
it don't, because somebody could come and, if somebody can be counted as if you just watching a couple of minutes, but it don't really help your watch hours if them 40,000 people ain't there for a substantial time, it ain't really doing enough for your watch time.
That's true. You are absolutely right about that, but it's your watch hours. But Caribbean Queen, you don't have to pick a lane. YouTube actually tells you that you don't really have to focus on one thing. You can try out different things and see where you best at, and then you can whatever you comfortable with. But you can talk about a variety of things. You know what I mean? And then you'll figure out where you fit good at. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't hesitate to start. If I was you, I would go ahead and start while the getting is good, because I'm gonna tell you, there's a lot of people moving from Facebook over to YouTube because Facebook throwing them pennies. So they're gonna be a mass Facebook exit real soon, and they're gonna be coming over to YouTube. So girl, you better get your spot. Because when they come to YouTube, it's gonna be flooded with a whole bunch of new YouTubers.
Yeah.
Over here and get comfortable so you won't get drowned out when all those people from Facebook end up coming over to YouTube because they need a home.
Yep.
I see so many people saying, oh no, I got to leave Facebook. It's not working no more. I know some people that got million followers, 800 to 900 to a million followers, and they only making $2,500 a month. So, and there's no way that you should be making $2,500 a month and you got a million followers.
Yeah, I've never been a fan of how Facebook do things. I really haven't, and I've always thought that Facebook kind of does things unfairly, unjustly. Um, and Facebook don't give you a chance to really defend yourself. Like they just let whoever do whatever, whenever, and I don't like that.
Yeah, Facebook will let, I don't know, but I think it's because they getting sued so much or whatever. And I think that's another reason why, and to be honest with you, I think people are over like the same ass skits, Becky and his wife do it, and then Rachel and her husband do it.
Mhm.
For the song, they all doing the same TikTok skits on each other. And how many times can you do the same prank on somebody? You know.
Right.
But I do see the bloggers on Facebook are actually doing good. They doing better than the people that's just doing TikTok videos. The bloggers, the ones that I see some people over there doing news stuff. They're doing better than the people that's just doing these little videos, because that shit ain't funny no more. Let's just be honest. When you got these grown tail people jumping out of bushes and doing other little stuff, that stuff is not funny no more. Not to me.
It has, and it's ran its course.
Yeah, it's ran its course. When they first started doing these pranks and these funnies or whatever, it was funny, it was hilarious. But nah, it ain't hilarious no more. Please.
And can I add, while you up here dropping jewels, I just want to say, for anyone that plan on becoming a content creator, one thing that you please keep in mind, that it's many ways to be successful on YouTube, where if you've been watching this saga or been in this sector, it's not all about having to go live and all of that. I actually had done quite well with shorts and had started seeing revenue on shorts that I hadn't even seen on some of my lives. It's different ways you can go about it. I know channels that are only shorts, no videos, no lives, and they do very well. So, it's not all about covering somebody's story. If you do hair and want to do hair tutorials or, mukbangs or whatever, it's a variety of things. So please don't get boxed in from this sector stuff. Spread your
No,
wings.
I have not did a short. I
I
did one and then
love them.
I may start doing it, but that's the same with short videos. Well, not just okay. There's shorts and then there's videos, but videos you could do pretty good too.
Yes, yes, yes. All three you can do well at. Some people can just get boxed in when you are in a certain sector and maybe all you see is lives unless people doing shorts to go at each other or whatever, like which is something, by the way, Miss Amore, please feel free to go check out some of my many awesome shorts. They're really awesome, and I love doing shorts
No,
because I use nothing but myself, and I just love it. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all tap
about
in.
what's like a average? How much you like when you say you do pretty good? Like what's an average or range? Of how much you get on your shorts? Because that's just 1 minute, right?
Yes, or less. It depends. I have discovered that I do well. You'll see. If you go look at my numbers, you can tell which ones I excel the most in. All my shorts do actually pretty well. Anywhere between, some may get a couple of hundreds, but the majority get thousands. I realize that my shorts that get thousands and get the most money are my voiceovers. So, and
Wait,
with
hold on,
short,
wait. Did you
uh,
just say you get $1,000 off a short? Because I'm about to go do some shorts right now.
no, 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 man.
I was about to go run down the street for 30 seconds and come back. I'm about to do a whole bunch of shorts.
No, man, no.
Girl, I was about to say I'm
Wait,
about to
you
go do a
just
short
choked
right
me.
now.
Nah, shorts may vary. They vary. I may get anywhere between the low end might be at $5, the high end might be like $28 or something like that for something that's like anywhere between 1,000 and 8,000 views, because shorts are so short that
A lot
you gotta pump out more views than you would your lives and you know what I mean? The shorts do go by views more than your watch time. So
yeah.
that is a difference there. So but yeah, they if we were on a private call, I would talk numbers more with you, but
I got you. Yeah, I
but
understand.
on a surface level though, yes, I think it's really a great thing to tap into all three, like do shorts, do and spread it out a little bit.
I'm gonna start doing shorts. I haven't really been doing it, but do you do short videos? I mean, not short,
I
do
Well,
videos
what you mean by short videos?
like 2, 3 minute videos, 4 or 5 minute videos, like
Oh,
videos.
I used to in the beginning of the saga. I've done quite a few videos. I used to put content together through videos and all of that, and even roast. Whether it was 10 minutes, 8 minutes, 15 minutes, or whatever. So yes, ma'am. But I stopped once I kind of got over the saga or whatever. I then would only go live and pop my stuff or whatever. I stopped being as dedicated with videos, and yeah, the more or less interested I got.
Well, let me tell you,
But my
don't.
shorts are
Uh,
completely opposite. My shorts are all comedic and have nothing to do with none of the sector stuff. It's just all comedy and stuff.
Well, I'm gonna start doing some shorts, but my little videos, I like doing those too, because
Mhm.
it's kind of like a short, but it's just longer, you know?
Yeah, your videos are awesome, and you need to bring back that more of that blonde lady.
Cause girl, I be making a killing on her. Shoot, you know? I
Look,
need to bring
that
it back
lady,
to mom.
you are hilarious when you do that character. No cap.
Yeah, no, I actually do pretty good, but the only thing about videos, I don't think the notification goes out to a lot of people because my own real hardcore supporters, they don't be watching my videos. Like on my videos, I get the least amount of views. I only get like I may get well, like sometimes I may only get 1,000, sometimes I might get a little over, like sometimes I only get 800. Sometimes I might get 2,000. Only one or two that I got like over 2,000 views, but most of them around under 2,000. But I maybe a few I got like 3 or 4,000, but most of them are just 1,800. You
Well,
know,
that's because unless you popping whatever, you're I think you drop videos kind of sporadically. So I think your viewers are so used to your lives that if that was something that was more consistent from
yeah,
you, then they would expect it.
yeah. I'll She said people do watch shorts more. I'm gonna start doing shorts probably tomorrow or whenever.
Yes, you
Did it like
should.
make nothing on it. So I was like, I think I made like 3 cents on that short. But it was when I was in the saga and I was talking about Ebony or whatever. But it was weird. But I don't even think I did a good job on it to be honest with you. But I'm gonna do but now I'm gonna tell you. No, I'll tell you another time. You gotta be careful with shorts too. I tell you. Cause you just gotta be careful. But you doing it right, let's just say that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I already get where you going. And honestly, it's well shit. Yeah. Oops, excuse me.
I watch it. Oh, just saying shit one time or whatever. It's not gonna flag your video. Is that all the the real part? But just saying one or two cuss words not gonna get you flagged. Do you have a problem with that? I noticed. Let me tell you something. I noticed since I've been. Let me tell you. Let me go on and just thank you, Jesus. One good time. I noticed when I'm not on my rah rah rah. My
Hmm.
videos do hella good when it comes to these ads. But when I'm on my rah, 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 girl, my stuff turn yellow and I have to get every last one on reviewed. And I end up making low amount on my ads because my mouth. What about you?
Absolutely. I think I went half the saga in yellow and until I got on the Royals. Royals was the only thing that had me in green. And to be quite honest, for the last like maybe 4 weeks of like arguments and beefs, I actually cut my monetization off from my lives. I haven't had a live cut on monetization in probably about 4 weeks. I just left it off because I knew in every one of them I would be fussing or having to do some defense, you know, stuff, and so I just ain't had it on.
Yeah, it destroys your it's not good for your channel, I tell you that.
It
And
ain't.
notice that they don't push your numbers much. They don't push you to get out there to grow when you're always on yellow. So when I'm on yellow, I know I'd be like, okay, Amore, you really coming out here wasting your time because you go hard in the paint. And for what? Just so you can make $10 on a video on a 3-hour video because you've been pop your stuff so much. Because if you don't get no tip when you rah rah rah, you ain't making no money, really, $10, $20 or whatever.
Yeah.
So I noticed since I've been out of it, I have not had a yellow live yet. Do you
I'm
hear me?
telling you, any live that I did that wasn't on it related to this sector did well and was in the green all the time. I think my first live I ever did when I said I was leaving the sector was on Super Bowl Sunday, and I think that did 17K. It was my first live not on the saga hit 17K.
And
Period.
it wasn't yellow.
No, it was green.
Oh, I know you did
And I
hella good.
did very yes, March, no cap, March and February was my highest earning. February and March was my highest earning months, and that's when I was not covering the soccer. It was all Royals, Super Bowl. I did a special for Valentine's Day, all kinds of little random stuff, and I just was doing so well. It was
And
amazing.
tell us right there, like, I ain't saying that you can't have a nice roast every now and again, because all of us like a nice roast every now and
But I
again.
did that with the Royals. Like I would pick on we have a whole lot of jokes we did on Prince Willie. That's what we named him in the 411 Prince William. And
Uh,
I would roast his thinning hair and his looks, and you can still be you but not have to be in a nasty way, or towards, like, Prince William ain't listening to my commentary. You know what I'm saying?
right. He ain't
I'm
coming
not
to
hurting.
strike a rage. He ain't coming to get his people to,
Yeah, he
uh,
ain't trying to
reach
take my
the
channel
window.
down, strike me, or none of that. He's not, doing a response roast to me or none of that.
Mm.
So it was so much fun. I mean, it was probably my greatest. I mean, it literally was, like, covering the Royals really changed my channel. And no cap, Miss Amore, I ended up with 30% of my viewers was from the UK. And
Well, hey, that's
that
nothing wrong with that. I mean, you get some diversity up in
it
there.
was amazing. We had a ball with so many new people. The fact that they were watching, you know what I'm saying? I went from mostly the US and maybe a small percentage, like you might have 1% in India or 2% here or there, but to gather 29% of your viewers in another country was just simply amazing. I loved it. And they were coming in, they were just like you had people, in this story you covering, you know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
gravitates to this story from another place. I think we're from Nigeria or whatnot.
Well, actually, so all over really, because the young lady is from Nigeria. However, she has supporters from all over, like Australia, Switzerland,
Right.
all different countries in Africa, the UK, Amsterdam, and just a lot of the Caribbean islands. She has a lot of supporters from all over. Because,
Absolutely.
and that's what I was saying yesterday. Like, I don't understand how a woman can't be touched by her story. You don't have to support everything that she does. Ain't nobody out here that will support everything that you do,
Yeah.
everything that you do. But to think that he was in the right for doing what he did and he deserved to take the kids after doing what he did is just absurd to me. Just very much absurd to me.
Yeah.
She said, I think YouTube be lying sometime because I watch all of your stuff and I get the notifications. You do? She said, how do you feel about covering the things going on with the entertainment or more like hip hop or Hollywood stories? So I thought about that. And the thing about it is I look at, oh, how do I say this? I can't say I don't look at them as human, but I just look at their life as being so fake that they only going to come out to the public and show you what they want you to see. So I was trying to steer from that, but I would rather, if I do talk about somebody in Hollywood, maybe on a lower scale, like the beginners, I don't know. I just think that they fake.
Yeah, it's a
That's
little cheesy.
Yeah, they live fake imaginary lives. They just show you what they want to show. Most of them people in Hollywood is probably broker than a joke, broker than us,
Yeah.
living beyond their means. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I thought about it though, but I do know that's the best way to come up though. A lot of people have made a lot of money doing celebrity gossip, but it's
Definitely.
so many bloggers that's doing celebrity gossip that I was like, I don't know if I want to touch celebrity gossip. I mean, I've dabbed here, dabbed there, but I don't know.
Yeah.
They got a way of hiding things, you're not being able to get a hold to all their information if you need it.
Money wise is cool, but like I just would hate to be a blogger or a CC that's boxed in with unfulfilling kind, like, you know what I mean. I like to talk about things that I feel like you do too, like that kind of you can be a little bit passionate about, you know what I'm saying. I I
That part.
just,
Because when you're
yeah,
passionate about it, it comes things come to your mind naturally, and
naturally.
instead of you trying to figure out, what should I say? How should I cover this? It just comes out because you're so passionate about it. You're speaking from your heart.
Hmm.
So I like what I do. I like the fact that I am covering, I do mainly narcissistic, abusive people that like to gaslight, manipulate, take advantage of others. And I used to say it's just females, but it's not just females because even in the Queens and King of Queen, or should I say Queen of Kings? Is it Queen of Kings or Queen of Two Kings or something? I think it's Queen.
Queen of Kings.
Oh, is it Queen of Kings? In that situation,
Hmm.
I actually think she's the I think she's the one, she's the narc. You know what I mean? I think she's the one
I
that
agree.
needs adjusting because she's the one come out here and put her business out. She want you know what she wants? She can't stand for people to think, even though she put it out here that that white man was taking care of her, right? Oh, you got to get you a white man. You got to get you a white man. She said a
Yeah.
black man made me a baby mama, a white man made me a wife. She put it out there like as if he was this all that, and now she wants credit for what she does. You know what I mean? She wants to
Hmm.
be looked at it like, no, I handle business, I take care of him. But when she came out with it, it embarrassed her, and then she's like, no, 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 no. He take care of me. He take care of me. Girl, you don't know which one you want. Today he take
Right.
care of you. On Friday you take care of him. Which one is it? But she got some. I hate to say this. She got some mental issues that she got going
She
on.
do. She's jealous in her own marriage.
Very much.
She does not like to she really doesn't like for her husband to get the attention that comes naturally from her supporters. She's, her need for attention is out of this world. I
Yeah.
think she's often inappropriate as well. Yeah, she's got a lot of moving parts with her. That's just not my cup of tea. As a woman, not that I'm here to judge or whatever, so to speak. But yeah, Rose is interesting. She almost seemed like she had something against her own, color of people. That was just weird. She often talked down about but then she would do the same thing. Like she has two mixed boys, two black boys. And one day she was like, the two youngest ones, the mixed ones, was playing and crying and whatever. And she was like, "Oh my God, I've never raised white boys before. I don't, I've never had to deal with this and da da da." da." So she'll
She called
downplay them, but then
white.
she'll, huh?
She called her sons white.
Yeah, she said, "I ain't never raised no white babies before. I ain't used to this." And I'm like, the thing she does and how she says it, she doesn't realize could cause separation between the siblings, because you're always grouping them, my mixed babies, my black boys, my white boys. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's just weird. I think it's
Somebody,
a little weird.
somebody ain't told her that them babies ain't white.
I
Some,
mean, right.
somebody must ain't told her them babies black, child. I think it's only what 1/8% or something like that. So she ain't got no white babies. She might have a white husband, but she ain't got no white babies.
I'm
Mm.
telling you. And you talking about he earlier, because just like with the, the previous saga, I followed Queen of Kings when they, years ago, when they actually first started YouTube, and when she only had like 50,000 subscribers, and she actually hit 1 million within a year and a half. Just a year and a half ago, Rose had 50,000 subscribers. And
But she got them because of her husband, though.
Absolutely. And what's crazy is she used to always say, yeah, my husband, how many of y'all can say your husband bought a house and just put your name on it, you know? She said would always say, yeah, I own my first house because my husband put my name on that deed or whatever. And so she would
Right.
always,
She bought the damn house.
but yeah, now circa now is, well, I did everything. I bought this, I did that. And it's like, which is it? Because I mean, you acting like you ain't had people who watched you before this need to prove something that you got. Like you was saying all this stuff that he did. He put you on, he changed your life. He's the greatest white man to ever live, and he's the king, he's this, that, and the third. And then you're like, you don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I do everything. And this, that, and the third, and you ain't had no house when we moved. You was living in somebody's basement. And I'm like, what is all of this?
Well, I actually believe that he was all of that. And I believe she polished him up because, he never denied that. She polished him up, tried to make him look like a king. He was a country white boy that wasn't making that much money or whatnot. She polished him up, tried to make him look like a king. And she wants him to make it look like a king. But they have a communication problem. And she is jealous. She's jealous because her supporters and his supporters like him more. And she doesn't like that. She wants them to like her more. But to be honest with you, they actually like him more. Now, I
They
don't know
did.
their story, but what I do know is she is jealous. And I do believe that she bought that house. I do believe that she was making the money, and she was making the money profiting off of building up a white guy trying to say he the best thing since sliced bread. And people were seeing them dance together like, oh, big, huge white country guy and little tiny petite black girl.
But I tell you this in a nutshell, he did buy their first house, and she had nothing but her car and her crib that she was renting or whatever in a regular, I think she was stripping at the time. And because that's where they met, at the strip club. And he was staying with someone while waiting to finalize the purchase of his home, which he was already in the middle of doing all that before they met. And ended up kind of proposing to her, adding her on to whatever. Now Brett was making six figures when they met. So his biggest problem is that he was easily persuaded by her to do frivolous things with their finances. She would do a little bit of good business, but she also have made a lot of dumb decisions through, and investments. Some good, some bad, but she's done it where it's kind of kept them balanced. But he done had to take some hits behind some of her decisions, such
Yeah,
as leaving his job to move to Hawaii.
right.
Like,
See, she
that's crazy.
stopped going live that much and she just do videos. I guess she got tired of being embarrassed or whatnot because she would delete all her lives. So she don't go. I see only
Well,
4
that's
lives.
because them content creators is over there tearing her up. Like, yeah, because she tried to press charge, what she did on one or two of them, and she was coming from because she actually sent one of her main moderators or whatever came to my channel one day when I was covering her. She came in there popping off or whatever, and she was letting Rose know everyone who was covering her and all of that, and Rose was trying to come for all the content creators.
I see they haven't went live in 6 days. I mean, not went live, but they ain't posted a video in 6 days. So they must be going through some things.
She was live twice today. I think she was live before I got on your panel, actually.
Oh, I do see live. Okay, so she must have deleted. I see one live. She got 38,000 views, but she must have deleted the other one. So wait a minute. I got a question.
Yes,
She said
ma'am.
dance to make money, so she's no better. She danced at a strip club?
Yeah, that's where he met her at her job.
Wait a minute. She still dance at a strip club right now?
No, not right now.
Oh, how long say she over there with the pineapples, coconuts on the boobies? She over there dancing and shaking what her mama gave her. She said, "This I can't get no sleep or more going live. I'm so sorry, loves and vibes. I'm so sorry, chat. I said I was gonna come on here for 30 minutes, is what I said. Now we done pulled up Rose. Let me show y'all who Rose is, child. Rose a whole trip, child. This is Queen of the Kings, child. This is Rose, honey. Rose, you probably see on her short, she be doing all this stuff. Let me try to turn the volume off. That's what she want him to do, that type of stuff to her all the time to make it look like she's some type. Do you think they're gonna stay together?
No,
I don't either.
not at all.
He's gonna be forced to leave her because she out of control.
Yes, and his parents and family, I don't think is they already don't like the fact that she done moved him to Hawaii. You know what I mean? And that was
Yeah.
based off just taking a trip to Hawaii, and you decide you're never going back. I mean, you not going back to the U.S. for a year or whatnot. And I mean, I think the family probably tired of her shenanigans, like for real.
Yeah. And then she cut her hair and was like, "Oh, I cut my hair because I just wanted a new start and I want to do this and I want to do that." And then she couldn't even take it. Now she done slapped the wig on there. She don't know what she want to do.
And
So
she was just live today. Just what you said is what she said when she cut it off. And then today she went live and said, was trying to talk all semi, like she got some sense and was like, yeah, cause I cut my hair. Sometimes you can find yourself doing dumb things when you listening to people and negativity and do dumb stuff like I did, cutting my hair and da da da, admitting that you just you know did something stupid because she's kind of one of those that's just not satisfied. You can tell when some people not satisfied with themselves and life, and they just do drastic things and in the moment and make it even worse because now you don't like yourself even more without your hair
right.
because you
Right.
ain't do it for you. You did it because you was annoyed with your
On the
life.
bloggers. She
Huh?
blamed cutting her hair on the bloggers.
And then being attacked by me, going through it with supporters and child bye. I wish I would.
She must be very young because she sit there and worry about it. Somebody said she's a train wreck. So she blamed cutting her hair on the bloggers.
hmm And like stress from,
No, there.
social media and all of that.
Oh Lord.
She
Oh,
goes back on everything she says.
She put her lives on private. She's not an unattractive girl.
Sometimes.
She's actually a pretty girl. I think she has issues from, with her mom, and her and her mom don't particularly get along, and she got some issues. But then her mom kind of low key abuse her or something.
That's what Rose say, but the mom denies all any of that kind of stuff. And I
Oh,
don't. Yeah, her backstory is kind of iffy. So,
oh, well,
uh,
yeah, I don't know. I blogged on her one time, and then I was just like, I seen other girls blogging on her and tearing her out the frame. Boy,
yeah.
out the frame. Somebody says she is just like JD or narcissist.
I'm this one girl, man. When I tell you, she been literally tearing her up out the frame. Rose cannot stand that particular blogger,
No,
and
you be saying that she looked like. Do she be trying to compare her to looking like a little Bill something Bill, Black Bill,
little Bill.
Little Bill? Is that the one?
Wait, that might be one of the two. I'm not for sure if this is the exact one that calls her that because it's two that be on her tail. But,
Let me
the
see.
little
The one I'm talking about is
one name start with a T and one name start with a C.
let me see.
But the
Oh,
one that start with a
one,
C be tearing her up.
Eh, what about the queen lady? The queen. Let me see if this is it, because she tear up too.
I'm gonna put her name in the back chat.
Because they be tearing her up, though. I mean, tear her up. All their content is her. And she hate. Oh, I see what you talking about. The
This the one that be going in, and that
uh
one is also beefing with this one right here that I put in the back chat. Them two right there beefing heavy, but the first one is the one that's been tearing Rose up.
well, she got another one that I don't think you know about.
And
She
then
tear,
it's
but she ain't got that many followers. She only got like a little less than 2,000 followers, but all her content is Rose, child. She tell Rose out the
that's
socket.
that's another one that be going in.
These two, yeah, that's who I'm talking about right there.
Yep.
So these two, so these three, they go against Rose and then they go against each other.
The first two, they have been. I can't think of how they be started, but yeah, they have been tearing each other up for quite a while. They got each other's pages, took all kind of stuff, and Rose got charges out on the first one,
Real charges? Did she threaten her?
and they actually Rose got charges on her, and the second name got charges on that first name. Both Rose and the second name got charges on the first name.
That don't make no sense. Somebody said, "Is Jay glad I'm?" Oh, what'd she say? Wait a minute, I'll come back to that one. It says, "Amor, does Jay feel better since you're not blogging about that family anymore? Will you change your intro as well?" It's actually my outro. Jay, he talking about that family, that family. I might do a remix, but Jay don't be caring who I talk about. He just don't want me to, make no threats to nobody. Don't jeopardize our livelihood. That's all he say. Don't go on there acting like all crazy and get us in any type of trouble. I said, I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. I ain't crazy. I don't care how, I'll come out here and say this, that, and the other, but I ain't crazy. I'm not going to jeopardize our livelihood. Wait a minute. Is Hugh Hefner still alive? I thought that
I'm done.
ain't he dead?
He is.
So why he got a docket? Hold on. What did she say he have? She said he has a documentary and they really good. His widows say he was very narcissistic. Oh, his widows. I was going to say, they said he very narcissistic. I was like, ain't that old man dead? Because she said, no, he ain't dead. Wait a minute. Ain't he like 189? Let me see.
Oh, I thought he had passed. Am I tripping?
But you said widows, so he gotta be dead.
I mean, this ain't funny, but
Let me see. Hold on. He died in 2017. That joker is dead. Let me see how old he
I'm
was.
done.
He was, what age did he die? That's the
Had to
Playboy.
be.
Hey, what he the Playboy? When he one of all them damn girls?
Yes.
Let me look at his age at the time of
I think
death.
he was 90 something.
He looked very, very old. Hugh Hefner's age. Well, it used to be age. Hold on. He died when he was 91 years old.
That's what I thought.
She said, not that joker's dead. Somebody said he lived next to Diddy. I heard that, if he lived next to Diddy, that's where Diddy got them ideas from.
I'm done.
Wait a minute, she said, and Rose be in the chat. Rose be in the people chat that's talking about her? Damn, so she another RH. She be in the chat. She said, and mind you, the one she goes at with don't even have 3,000 supporters.
Exactly. And
and she
you
worried
ain't
about,
telling no lie.
and She worried about a girl that only got 3,000 supporters. Are you kidding me?
One of the girls had 1,100 supporters that she tried to put charges on.
Really?
I am not lying.
Oh my
Cause
goodness.
I went and checked for myself. Cause I was trying when I was covering it, I was trying to see. I was hearing that she was going for content creators or whatever, and so I was like, well, maybe it's some bigger ones doing. I had more subscribers than any of the people that she was going for. I said, well, shucks.
Well, I heard that Corey, he has over 1 million followers as well. He go after content creators as well. They say he hate being blogged about. So he been on YouTube for a minute. He's a narcissist too. Corey his girlfriend just exposed him not too long ago, like a few days ago or whatever. And I was going to cover that, but they said, oh, you better watch out for Corey, honey. If he see his name in the title or the thumbnail, he coming up behind you. They say he be cleaning up social media, getting people off.
Yeah, some of these people don't be playing.
No, his girlfriend said his girlfriend said he was broke. So I don't know. But you know who Corey is, right? Corey Pritchett.
No, that's who you was talking about earlier to me. I don't know that person. You said they got a lot of girlfriends or wives or something?
Corey, honey. He be pretend he pretend like he rich, but he ain't. That used to be his wife. I think, are they fully divorced yet? I don't even know if he gave a divorce papers yet. But I just hope she don't get back with that. He's a whole narcissist. He put a GUN in her mouth and then tried to downplay it like as if it wasn't no big deal. Matter of fact, I think he even denied doing it. But who gonna say you put something in them, something like that in their mouth and you really didn't do it? Did her so wrong. She gave him chance after chance after chance after chance. That man did her so wrong. So she don't pass him. She did a fire song, but if you play her song, she'll get you. She block your channel if you play her song. So don't play her song, child. Let her have that damn song. But they became millionaires. She said they was making $10 million a year. I want to say at 19 years old. Can you imagine that? $10 million a year at 19. That's too much money. You don't even know what to do with it, but he ain't got it now though. I don't know what he do to lose it, but he dang sure ain't got no 10 million now. But they made their first $10 million at 19. And I don't understand how you can make $10 million and lose it. Like how? What the hell did you buy? Jeez.
Right.
Can you imagine losing $10 million? Let's think about it.
No, I cannot.
Cause how? How?
I can't imagine.
How you lose 10 million?
That's a story I wouldn't want to even have to tell nobody.
Me neither. If I had $10 million, I wouldn't even touch 8 of it at all.
Period, right?
Mm-hmm.
Period.
She said the more he made 10 million off of social media. Yes, he did. Off of YouTube. Him and Carmen. Carmen was she from another country. I think she from not Costa Rica. Where Carmen from, you guys? I think she from Cuba or Honduras or Guatemala, one of them. But anyway, but she came over illegally with her mama. So she couldn't get a bank account in her name at the time and all this stuff or whatever. So he had a bank account in his name, and she said that she helped him make that money because there was a couple's channel. So she said he helped her make that money, and she said he hardly didn't give her nothing. Like she hardly seen any of the money.
Wow.
He was just making the money, banking it. She was just, she was just somebody on his. She was somebody, she was his girlfriend, but she didn't make the money.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm.
She from Honduras. Oh, okay. But she working on getting her citizenship because he tried to get her deported. He tried to file for divorce and take the kids. Like, look at
Mm.
him. This how conceited he is right here. Let me show you. He probably get me for doing this right here. Hold on. I don't know. No, this is a commercial. Wait a minute. He coming up next. This him. No, that ain't him, but that's him right there. He's so conceited. And this girl right here just broke up with him. It says insane $3 million resorts in Turks. But she just broke up with him. She got money. And I think he asked her for 10,000 or 6,000 or something. And she just revealed that man ain't got $10,000 to his name, which I don't know if I want to believe that. I mean, if you got $50,000 bracelets on, that mean you got $10,000. But
Right.
yeah, but I don't know.
But before I drop down, I got one thing to say, and that's Monday is App birthday.
Girl, Monday is definitely our birthday. What are you gonna do?
Well, I just got back from a 5-day trip with my old man, so I'ma be pretty low key. I'ma do brunch with my mom and sister, and just kick it really. Me and the old man gonna probably do dinner, something low key, because we had a bunch of fun for all week long last week. So
Okay.
yeah, we just gonna be chilling.
Okay. Well, I'm going to a concert the day prior.
Hmm.
I missed my eyebrow appointment, so I got to make sure I get it again. Because Lord Jesus, I paid that $100 and missed the appointment, but she ain't gonna take it from me. So I got to another appointment. I overslept, but so I got to. I'm getting my eyebrows done, ombre. I think that's how you say it, ombre. And then I'm going to a concert, and that's probably it. And then we got election like 5 days later, or something like that. 5, 6, 7 days later. So, but I already know.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stay up all night and see who. As a matter of fact, I might do a live. Yeah, I'll do a presidential countdown if y'all want to. We can watch it together for
I
those
mean,
that's.
might as well.
Because my husband be like, he sleep and stuff like that. So I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna stay up and watch it. But he might step and watch it with me because he into it this year. She said,
Yeah.
oh, he's a crybaby and having tantrums. Oh, yeah, he definitely that. But thank y'all for pulling up. Thank you so much, 411, for coming up here. Tiff the Gift. Everybody go and check out Tiff the Gift page. She got a page in the comments. Break Room 411. Go sign up. She be over there.
Period.
If y'all ever up at night, because you go live late like this too, don't you?
I go live whenever I feel like it. Yeah.
You go live a day.
Hmm.
How many times you go live a day?
Just really once. I really only been live once in the past 9 days, actually. I
Why?
took because, like I said, I went on a 5-day trip with my old man, and
Uh-huh.
just took a break, enjoyed life.
Okay, no. You know,
Yeah.
but what I was about to say, just be careful doing that because it gets you out of the algorithm.
Yeah,
But
I
I don't
ain't
think
worried about it because
I just saw this one
number
video.
one thing in life is to enjoy life. And
Yeah,
I've been real dedicated to this YouTube stuff, and it's your girl birthday month, and it's
yeah,
Scorpio season. Child, listen, I'm enjoying my life and myself up off this YouTube, and when it's time to get back on it, I'm back on it. But hey, I can't let YouTube control real experiences.
yeah. Oh,
Um, but I do want to say thank you very much, Mr. Moore, for having me on your platform and
you,
let me kick it with you a few minutes up here. Shout out to your team down there in the chat. And make sure you stop by if you live, I'm gonna stop by on your birthday and make sure I wish you one this year.
I'm gonna have to pull up and twerk it with you one good time, girl.
You got to.
Hey, girl, I'm gonna take a drink with you or whatever. I know you're gonna be turned up.
You already know.
What time you going live on your birthday?
It won't be too late. It'll probably be some good regular prime time hours, probably about 8 or something like that.
Well, I don't know what time I'm going live, but I will definitely let you know. And I don't think I'm gonna be doing no commentary. I think I'm just gonna be partying and that's it on my birthday. So next Monday, y'all. Next Monday, I'm gonna come live like 2 or 3 times out of the day, and it's just gonna all be birthday celebration. Period.
Shout out to you and thank you again.
Yes.
But we definitely gonna link up on the internet on Monday for sure.
Absolutely. Okay.
God bless you, sweetheart. Good night.
You too, honey. Talk to you later. Bye. It's always cool to have a cool content creator to come up and kick it with y'all. So if y'all ain't following my girl, tip to gift at Break Room 411. Hit that link and follow Break Room. Okay. Listen, I know a lot of y'all work at night. While some of us supposed to be in here sleep, but we don't always be sleep. I was trying to upload a video and I was waiting for it to upload. And do you believe it still have not uploaded? This don't make no sense. I guess YouTube, it must be sleep, honey. Because I'm trying to upload this video and it has not uploaded. But anyway, maybe I need to delete it and do it again. So, but thank y'all for hanging with me. Y'all the bomb.doggone.com. Okay. So now go back to work or go to sleep and we're going to talk tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow is, wait a minute. Hold on. Tomorrow, Friday? Hold on. Y'all, today, I'm talking about tomorrow. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Today is Friday, girl. We got Laugh Out Loud Friday. Who we about to laugh at tonight, honey? Ooh, listen, Jenny might have to have us laughing tonight. I don't know, though. I might do a Laugh Out Loud. You know I got to. I got to do a Laugh Out Loud tonight. And then we're going to probably chill with Jenny and see what she got going on as well. So we'll see. But anyway, I love y'all. Hit that thumbs up button on the way out. And I'm going to chat with you guys later today. Okay? All right. Talk to y'all later. Bye.
Jay! Can't make $1 without mentioning down one of our names. Period. She kept talking about that family. Can't make $1. She kept talking about that family. Quiet. She kept talking about that family. She kept talking about that family. She kept talking about that family. That family. She kept talking about that family. Talking about that family. Clock that team. Clock that team. Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down one of our names. Child, we finna talk about this for tomorrow. That family.
Tell these motherfuckers to bless me hell. These motherfuckers don't be wanting to bless no damn body. Jay! Tell these motherfuckers to bless me.